There's only one life for one, and it's only you. If you don't enjoy that one life that God gave you. Hi guys, welcome back to Nadi's Life Diary. welcome. Come in the room, let's vibe together. If it's your first time, my name is Nadine Quanta. This is the place to be, okay? This is the place where you want to be, So today we're gonna be talking about a few ways that you can get back to yourself after childbirth. I am listening to you guys. I've been reading all the comments. I don't just want to keep piling content. I want to make sure that you guys feel seen, feel heard, feel validated, at the same time, feel like you're being powered. So today, let's dive right in. Motherhood is a very beautiful thing, like I always say, but sometimes it comes with a lot of things that are very that would test you. You don't feel like yourself. You are being surprised at your emotions, the hormones. But yeah, it's a journey, right? So I'm gonna be sharing a few things that helped me back to Nala. Without being Uchechi or Janismo to be back to Nadine Quanta to be back to Nadine. So yeah, first things first, I want you to give yourself grace. Give yourself the grace that you deserve. Give yourself, tell yourself that this is my pace. You have to, even the Bible says, man, know thyself, know yourself. I said it in the previous video that it was like a light bulb just switched in my head. Last year, I was no longer struggling with the things that I know I can't do, that I'm going to struggle with. It was like, what else can I take? What else can I do better? What's the other thing that I can do that will remove this weight of me? First, after childbirth, of course, the weight is there. Different types of bodies, different types of hormones. Some people lose it faster. Some people with breastfeeding make them lose weight. I didn't experience that though. I just heard it on the internet and I was hoping that was going to happen, but it didn't happen for me. So one of the first things that I feel like that's what kickstarted like jacked me up, was me taking out the clothes from my closet, declustering my closet. I had clothes that I had bought for the future body that I'm gonna have. I had shoes that I had bought with my previous size in mind. I had clothes that I felt like made me feel pretty. So if I don't fit into those clothes, that means I'm not pretty. I need to get to that size to be able to feel pretty. I don't know if I'm making sense. There's some pictures that you be like, oh, this dress, or you go through your clothes and look at this, be like, this dress, when I wear this dress, is over. It's over. That's the dress. Those are the dresses I'm talking about. Those are the skirts, shirt, whatever it be, cropped up. Take them out. I had, I can remember vividly. I had this red bandy skirt. I had red. I had purple. I had green bandy skirt. That time was raining, right? And of course, I brought them when we were migrating, and I could not put them on. I could not just put them on because, it was not flattering. And I took those things. I put them in a bag. Just on a random day, I put all those clothes in a bag, folded them, put them in a bag. We have this what's it called? They put these boxes in, maybe you might have seen them parking lots, or at the mall, public places where you can just go and drop stuff. I put them in the boot, put my babies in the car, drove right there and dumped them right there. And that was it for me. And when I came back, I felt like, you see that release, that, oh, it's gone. I think that was for me accepting my body, me accepting the skin I'm in, the accepting the fact that I went through 9 months to bring this person into life, and it will take a long time for me to get back there physically. So I accepted the fact that I am, and I went straight from there. When I put those things in there, I went to Walmart. I remember spending $600 that day, just shopping for my new body, just shopping for myself, like shopping the things I will be comfortable in. The things that I don't need to suck myself in, I don't need to stress, or when somebody points something out, I don't need to explain to them why it is that way. I remember after I gave birth to my baby, I went to visit a family member of mine, and I had this two-piece on. You know when you've what's it called? You're less bloated and you wore this two-piece. After you go and visit the person, you eat, you relax, you relax, everything relaxes out with you. And when they pointed it out, I felt so uneasy for the rest of that visit. And I left that day the next day and went back to Target and gave back those clothes. So yeah, you that is looking at me, you might not be a mother, you might just be a single lady that your 20s are never going to be your 30s. Your 21 are never going to be your 28. You are a different person. You are growing. It's inevitable. Every morning and night as it goes, your body is growing, your hormones are changing, your personality is growing, you're wiser, you're just moving. Your body too is growing. The things you put into your body are going to react differently. The way you used to lose weight might not be the same way you're going to lose weight. The way you gain weight is not the same way you're going to be gaining weight. I need you to say it with me. I am not the same person like I was. So pick those clothes, declutter those clothes, take them out. Take them out from your closet and accept the new body where you are. Shop for the body you have. There's only one life for one, and it's only you. If you don't enjoy that one life that God gave you, God is a perfect God. When I mean perfect, He's a perfect God. When you see artists draw, do they make mistakes? No. Everything that you think is a mistake will even sell better. So God made you, He crafted you. He took His time and made you perfect. If you have not heard it, I'm telling you, He made you in a perfect image. Every single thing you feel insecure about your body, He made it perfectly. If it's stretch marks, if it's mommy pouch, if it's whatever it is, He made it Himself. You are a child of God, so He made you. I need you to hear that again one more time. He made you. So go now and shop for the body you have. Shop for your comfort. Shop for the body you have. So I bought a lot of baggy clothes, big shirts, t-shirts, jeans, comfort. And I won't lie to you, I haven't held. That will bring me to my second point. I haven't heard it. I held a handbag. I haven't held onto a hand like this is my handbag. I'm going out since I had a baby. So my first is six. So it's always been a diaper bag or a bag that's ready to go. It took me a while to get there, but mentally I accepted where I was. I'm a mother. This is a season in my life. Motherhood is my ministry. How do I prosper in that ministry? I accept it. I live it. I enjoy it. How do I enjoy it? I change my mindset. It starts in here. I change my mindset and I'm going to enjoy it. How am I going to enjoy it? It's going to be around my kids. And when you say, oh, when you hear people say, oh, the kids are taking over your life, balance, balance. But if you're struggling, like I said, my most interactive video was around getting back to yourself after having a child. So that's my one big change I know I did that helped me decluttering my closet and shopping for the body I was currently in. It made me feel good. It made me want to wear more clothes. It made me want to be outside. It made me want to take pictures because I was not taking pictures of myself. I was taking pictures of my kids. So that changed. I started being in the picture, which is what you want, which is where you want to be. Which is where you want to be. So give yourself some grace and accept where you are. Accept yourself and love yourself. And if you can, do something about. It's very easy to just complain and nag and not feel happy of where you are. What are you doing towards that thing? What are you really putting in towards that thing that's going to help you get to that place where you are? Because the truth of it is that um, with, let's say, you are this big and then you wear big clothes, you are hiding those things inside, yes, for the world not to see. But inside you, are you really comfortable where you are? Does it look good? You have a body type that, let's say you're already big and then you wear big tops and baggy trousers. I need to have a mental picture of that. It's not appealing. It's not. It's not appealing. My next point is going to be to exercise, take control over that situation by making your timetable according to your own preference. I'm laughing because when I started working, I was like this. One, I was working a night shift, and I searched for a gym that was near me, like a gym that I know I'm going to pass by that place every single day to get home. So my brain is going to tell me, you didn't work out today, you need to go to the gym today. And it worked. For every time I was driving from my night shift, I'll just go to the gym. And after those 30, 40 minutes, I'm like, oh, I did it. I did something for myself. So I can now go home and do something for the Chinedus. You see how that works. So it was really a very good time for me. So if you need to get that gym membership, get it. If you can't get a gym membership, start with a walk. Take evening walks. Take it with your kids. They'll be happy to be walking around with mommy, not knowing that mommy has a plan. Walk around with your kids. Put them in that stroller and take a walk. If it means you drinking water in the morning, first thing in the morning, drink water before coffee. Take it down. What works for your system? There's something that I have seen that um, your gut is directly related. Most of the truth of it is that most of those teas and weight loss and blah blah blah, those are detox teas. What is detox? Your gut. Something that, in fact, simply put, you need to purge, like you need to go to the poop. That's what it means. It's going to force your system to force those things out. So you are taking in things, it's happening to go out. I am particularly somebody that can go days without going doing the number two. So imagine when I found a tea that helps me to go every single day or every other day. Of course, it was coming up. So it's not as if you're preventing yourself, oh, you're gonna eat, it's gonna stay. You know that it's gonna come out. The nutrients have processed is going to come out. So most of those things just happen to, but you see, like, oh, I feel good, I feel this. Yes, you did feel good because it flushed your system. Growing up, we used to have something they call pump. Like they put water inside you, and then you have to take it out. I don't know if it still works right now, but yeah, I'm trying to give a mental picture of what it means, like, to purge your system. So if you need to do that, I tried various types of teas. I have one my husband used. The one my husband used, that was the first one I was using. But I found out that it was hurting my stomach before I have to go. Of course, we don't want that. So I found something that was mild for my stomach, which works for me. If you need me to share, please ask in the comments. I'm gonna put it. There's no adverts or anything here. That I'm just sharing what worked for me, the things that work for me. So yeah, that's one of the second things that I know I did: working out 3 times a week at least, taking my vitamins. I I will say it again. I crafted a lifestyle that worked for me. If I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is take my bath. Why? I started practice. I wasn't always like that. I started it because if I step out from the room, the minute I get on my kids, I don't remember me. It's just them, 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 them. So when I wake up, I go and take my bath first. Inside that bathroom, I have my vitamins I need to take. If I need to take any of the multivitamins I need to take, I take them right there. I make sure that I finish a bottle of water every single morning. That helps me because I struggle a lot with water intake. I can go a whole day without taking water. So I knew that. So I tried to make things that are appealing. So I start my day by taking a full bottle of 16 ounces of water. So you see, I have kind of poured in my cup 16 ounces of water. I also have chai seeds in my bathroom because that's what works for me. When I step into the shower, I put that chai seed in water. I take my shower. When I come out, I take that chai seed, I gulp it down, and I gulp that water, and I'm good to go. So I have, you see, then I do my simple skincare. That is those little things. Before, my skin was not always like this. Those were the little skincare. I have a 3 step. If you do anything more than that, I'm not going to do it. I do moisturizer, I do vitamin C, and of course I wash my face. So that's it. Those are the three things that I make sure that it's inculcated. I know that those are the steps I'll be able to do. Any other day I feel fancy, which I have, I do the other steps. I don't have a night routine. I do not have a night routine for my face. It's not visible. When I can, I do them, but if I cannot, that's fine. So that's how, what's it called? Instead of seeing that, oh, I'm not doing this, that's why this is not happening, that's not working for me, but I do the one in the morning and that's fine for me. Consistency. Consistency pays off. It might be slow, but that's what is working for you. So just keep at it. What are the odds? Just keep at it. Just keep doing that thing consistently. That same thing that's working for you. And I need you to trust the process as you're being consistent. Sometimes it might be slow. You might be feeling like this thing that I'm doing is not really showing right now. Consistency. I do not do my the other day my daughter was like, it's Jesus Day because I was doing makeup. Because I was doing makeup. I will do makeup when I'm going to church. Sometimes I don't, but she to show you that I do makeup when I go to church, you might see people with all full face glam makeup and stuff. For some people it's easy, but for some of us it's not. So give yourself some grace that you're working with it, and then ask me in the comment section whatever thing that you feel that you're working with that is not working, or other ways that you feel like you would have been supported after childbirth that would make you feel that would have helped your recovery from birthing a child. And the last thing I'm going to say is ask for help. Start with your partner. Ask for help. Start with your partner. Actually sit down and communicate. Communicate, because one thing I found out was that I was there resenting my partner and he had no idea about it, because I was doing all these things and I was needing all these things, but I was not saying anything. So he didn't know. He's not God. Until I opened up and spoke out. Okay, this I need to work on a schedule. I need us to have, you have Monday, I have Tuesday. When I'm coming back from the gym this day, from work this day, I have to go to the gym. You take off the kids. That's what we communicated and found a routine that worked for ourselves, which made me a happy person, a happy wife, and a happier mother. So communicate, ask for help from the people you need. If your partner is not around, if you need to get outsourced, if you need to get help, outsource. If you need to get help, outsource. There is no reward in suffer. If you are not supposed, if you don't have strength to clean the house, outsource. Even if it's once, outsource. If you cannot cook that weekend, outsource. There is no reward in suffer. Your kids will enjoy a happy mother, not a stressed one. Because when you think about it, when you're stressed, you're going to be irritable to the kids. So you're of no good to them. So yeah, if you have more things you would like us to share, or if you have tips on how you got yourself back after motherhood, please share in the comments. There's a community. Feel free to educate others and how others are seeing it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.